What's up everyone, KitaSean here. So we actually have a pretty big update coming into the NA version of Fate Grand Order. So as you guys know, Camelot is coming out on the 28th of June, which is basically 2 days from now. And along with Camelot, we're going to be getting a whole bunch of in-game features. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So the first feature that we're going to be talking about is the random option for servant display in My Room. So as you guys know, every time you go to My Room, you'll go ahead and see your favorite servant that you selected that you want to see every time you go into My Room. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys get bored every now and then seeing the same servant over and over and over again. So they gave you an option where you can actually see different servants in your My Room every time you go into My Room. So if you select this random display feature on, then you'll see different servants every time you go in My Room. If not, then you'll see the same servant every time you go in there. So your choice to select random servants to go in your room or not. But for me, I usually don't put this on because I like to see my favorite servant in My Room all the time. So your choice, guys. So the next feature that we're going to be talking about is a support setup screen. So they threw in that extra slot for your support setup, so you can throw in J. Alter, Janna Dark, and of course future extra class servants onto that slot specifically. They also updated the ascension level when only carried over between identical craft essences. And then of course another big one is a Noble Phantasm level display, so you can actually look at what level Noble Phantasm your friend servants are at, and of course they can look at your Noble Phantasm level as well. So they improved the UI as well. They added icons indicating rank up, strengthening statuses, Noble Phantasm skills, servant details, and select support screens. They updated the battle screen. For example, the treasure box on top of your screen, they changed that. They added an exchange period display for your items, present box, item list, and they updated the result screen. So basically it separately displays extra QP gained or extra items gained from your craft essences. So for example, the event items from the point system, they will be displayed on a different screen other than the drops from the quest that you just did. So they also updated the quest information as well, like for example, like certain quests such as when an enemy you have previously defeated in that quest is finally going to be eligible in the mission progress target screen. So that's actually something pretty cool to have as well. So some other updates that they added in is like the size of the scroll bar, so it makes it easier to operate going up and down. They shortened the time required to open, close, and move between other menus. They added a command spell detail display to your master profile. They also added a functionality for your skills, like for example, if you have your confirm skill use option off, you can actually press and hold to look at the skill to see that, oh yeah, this skill does this and that. And they also added in some help features, like for example, like they just added in a whole bunch of stuff on that information screen. They also added in more updates to the tip screen display, and of course they also have a confirmation request to receive all options in your present box as well. So of course they also gave us some information on Camelot, which is going to drop on June 28th, so 2 days from now. And of course, in order to unlock this chapter, you need to beat chapter 5, so definitely do that in order to play Camelot. Now they're going to go ahead and give us some new skill enhancements and ascension items like the Seraph of Wisdom, Lamp of Evil Sealing, Great Knight Medal, and the Fool's Chain. Personally, I think the Great Knight Medal is really hard to come by, so definitely try and pick those up if you can, but they will come back during events, so I guess you don't have to worry about it too much. But Seraph of Wisdom is probably the second item that you're probably going to need a lot as well. But other than that, Fool's Chain and Lamp of Evil Sealing, you don't have to worry about too much. Maybe Fool's Chain later on, but other than that, you don't have to prioritize Fool's Chain or Lamp of Evil. Probably Great Knight's Medal is probably what you want to prioritize because of the the Camelot servants, and Seraph of Wisdom for the Egyptian servants. But scrolling down a little bit more, we have interludes for 2 servants. So Arash is getting an update on his Noble Phantasm. He's going to be able to do more damage with that. So Arash, Stella forever. And then we have Minamoto no Raiko. She's not really getting any updates. She's just getting an interlude so that you can learn more about her background. And then as a reward, you'll get a Saint's Quartz. And then of course, I'm pretty sure this is what you guys are all looking forward to, the gacha. So this is Camelot gacha pickup number 1, so it doesn't really feature all the Camelot servants. So if we scroll down a little bit, we have Ozymandias, Nidocris Caster, Lancelot Saber, Hassan of the Serenity, and Tawara Tota. So these are the servants that are coming in first, and then later on, of course, Camelot servants will come out. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to wait for that. But Ozzy is a really good servant, so definitely should be a good choice to pick up, as well as Nidocris and Lancelot. Actually, you know what? All these servants are really good in their own way. So Nidocris, I mean AoE, Insta-Death caster, so that's really good. Lancelot Saber, the really good Arch Saber. So yeah, this is actually a really good gacha pickup. But the length of this gacha is from the 28th to June 11th. So maybe they actually might bring out the guaranteed gacha after the date June 11th. I don't know, but I know for sure they'll announce it during Anime Expo, because they did post a tweet. I'm not sure if they did it on Facebook, but I know they did. They posted a tweet on Twitter saying that we're going to be announcing the 1-year anniversary event during AX, or they're going to have a celebration at AX. So I'm sure they're going to announce everything there. So if you're going to AX, look forward to that. But I don't know, maybe they'll give us a few days after AX for the guaranteed gacha, or maybe they'll just like, boom, here you go, guaranteed gacha comes out literally right now kind of thing. I don't know. But Ozzy, honestly, all these servants in this gacha are really good. But there is going to be a pickup gacha for Camelot servants, so I don't know, maybe want to wait for that. And I mean, that's probably the gacha, if I remember correctly, that's the gacha where I got a really insane Arturia 10-shot pull. So maybe you guys want to wait for that. That'd be pretty awesome for you guys to get something like that. But we have some other craft essences as well. So honestly, these craft essences you're not going to really use too much. I personally don't use them at all, but they're not that bad. Like the 5-star Kiritsugu craft essences, it applies ignore invincibility and apply 35% special attack to casters for yourself. So it's only good for casters, but at the same time, it's like, like I don't really use it. You have better craft essences than any of these three. But yeah, that's basically about it. So if you're gonna roll, then good luck. But other than that, chapter 6 is actually a really fun chapter, challenging. And of course, I'll be throwing out my last 3 videos for the Camelot guide later today and tomorrow, so look forward to that. But yeah, that's basically about it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, click that like button. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it'd be really awesome if you guys can subscribe. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters!